It's Lagos Talks 91.3, a home of conversations, and we are bringing you the office right about now. My name is Michelle Ago, and I do have my guest who will be joining me, or who's here already to join me. Now, like I did say earlier, the office is proudly brought to you by the Chartered Institute of Personal Management of Nigeria and Lagos Talks 91.3 FM. Now, today we will be talking about repositioning for a career switch. Switch. Now, this is going to be a very interesting topic because my guest today is the chairman of CIPM Professional Development and Learning Committee. He has over 27 years of experience in human resource practice, and for the past 8 years has been providing leadership to a team of professionals in the HR, advisory, and consultancy services. Now, his exposure spans the consulting, quick service restaurants, oil and gas, logistics, transportation, manufacturing, and distributive industries. Now, my guest has a master's degree, postgraduate degree in sociology from the University of Lagos, and a bachelor's degree in sociology as well from the prestigious University of Ibadan in 1986. He's also an alumnus of the Lagos Business School Senior Management Program, SMP, of the Pan-Atlantic University, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. He's a seasoned HR generalist with special skills as a recruiter, a strategic business partner, and performance management. My guest, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Henry Awodele. Welcome to the office. A pleasure to have you join us today, sir. Good evening.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm super excited about today's conversation because people think about career switch all the time, but they get very limited counsels or advice or professional perspectives or advice on how they can do that. So I'm excited that we can bring this to our listeners today. So for the sake of clarity, I just want to quickly ask, what is a career switch?
Thank you for having me here once again. Career switch is simply when you pursue an occupation outside of what you currently do, your position in the office, and you looking for a way to move to other industries. For example, you could begin a career in manufacturing and you could decide to go into government, and that's just career switch. Pursuing other occupations outside of what you do presently.
Okay, career switch, pursuing other occupations outside what you do currently. Now, what are some of the reasons why people may want to switch their careers?
There are various reasons, and it is always personal to the individual. Mm-hmm. But let me just, for the sake of time, one reason is for future growth potentials. That is, somebody will want to aspire for more and want new challenges. That's one reason to switch. Struggling industry, you're already in an industry that is struggling. For example, what industry? The manufacturing is struggling now because of the foreign exchange and all kinds of things. People are getting anxious, and so they want to move out of that industry and go to the service or oil and gas industry. Personal reasons, you might want to move into a new career as a result of your passion or interest. So you want to pursue your interest, you want to pursue your passion, you want to change your career. Other peer influence, another reason. That is, people are influenced by their colleagues in the office who have moved from where they are to other places, and they say, okay, if everybody is moving, why not? Just like people are jackpotting now.
Yeah.
So they just follow the trend.
Yeah. Okay. So in your opinion, is there a best time to make a career switch?
Really, there is no best time. That is the truth. There is no best time, and that is as a result of a number of factors. People don't move because they want to move. They move because of some reasons. And if you look at the reasons that they move, it happens both at your early stage, your mid-career, and late career or old hands. But for example, let's look at somebody who is feeling burnout. Somebody who is feeling burnout, whether in the mid-career or in the early career, would want to move. Somebody who is feeling bored or apathetic at work, or even apathetic towards work, will move, So you, for example, somebody who cannot move, there's no room or opportunity for growth, the person will look outwards and move career. So really, there is no particular time. You could have all these things could happen anywhere in your career line, you know, mid-career, early career, or when you are getting towards retirement. Right. Especially toxic environment. People want to move. They don't want to stay a day, you know.
All right. So what is required for a successful transition into another career?
Basically, you will need to market yourself. You need to market yourself. So self-marketing is one of the areas you do that. LinkedIn has provided us a platform. So having a good LinkedIn profile will give you an advantage. Going to networking events and meeting people from companies you want to work for. For example, CIPM is having a career fair. Those are places somebody who wants to change career or switch career should go to. Another very important point is to prepare your CV, your resume. This is the business card that you have. People won't see you, but the way you prepare your CV or your resume is what tells them who you are without even having a look at you. So whenever they are looking at people, they will see who you are at a glance, and they will say, oh, this is the person we're looking for. So those are the basic things that you need to look out for. Self-marketing, have a good LinkedIn profile, have a very good CV, and of course, going for networking events.
All right. What about developing the required skills to fit rightly into that industry or space that you're headed? Because sometimes you need the skills to get there. Besides marketing yourself, when you market yourself and they find that you're not skilled, that may not be attractive enough.
Well, I am taking it for granted that whoever is moving is on top of his game, his or her game. That is, the person is a top notch, because the recruiting exercise would feed the selection process, would seed out the boys from the men, you understand? So if you don't have something to share, because it's also, yes, you're right, some people would go and doctor their CVs, and when they come into the interview room, you'll be looking out for who has this CV. But the most important thing is that you yourself that wants to switch must be on top of your game. So that's right. You must have the skills, knowledge, and ability to deliver on those roles that you are aspiring to switch over to. That is one important thing, actually.
All right. Thank you. Now, the CIPM has a career fair, like you rightly mentioned before. Yeah. What are the benefits? Are there benefits to it in terms of career switch? And how would it work? Give us some tips, if yes.
Okay. Let me start from, yes, that's a very good one. CIPM, as our social, corporate social responsibility of such opportunities. The program is designed to inspire the participants and for them to take.
We went off.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm now coming back. It's rebooted. Right. So I'll ask the question again.
All right, then. You're welcome.
Welcome back. It's still the office here on 91.3 Lagos Talks. We do apologize for that quick glitch. Sorry about that. Yes, I was just asking, sir, Mr. Henry, about the career fair coming up by CIPM. I just want to know what benefits is there for career switchers, and if you have any tip to give them, you know, that can actually help while they're in that events, the upcoming CIPM events.
Okay, thank you very much. The Career and Entrepreneur Fair holds on Tuesday, July 18, 2023 at 8 a.m. at Academy Inn Multipurpose Hall, Agidingbi, opposite Acme Road. This is a corporate social responsibility of CIPM, and it is aimed at bridging the gap of unemployment and underemployable gaps among the active population. The program is designed to cater to the needs of the unemployed and underemployed. So we're looking at the unemployed and the underemployed so that we'll give them an opportunity to meet with people who they could network with, or could help their aspiration. So participants are to take full responsibility of their own future through these pragmatic steps in consonance with the present realities. Now, what are the benefits? The first benefit I will talk about is opportunity to meet with employers of labor across different industries. Because we are bringing together the employers of labor, so you have opportunity to meet them. Then you get informed about the vast opportunities available. You see, knowledge is power. So if you don't have knowledge, you won't know. So you get informed, you gain insight on how to take advantage of opportunities because you have to discuss with them. Opportunity to interact with career coaches and mentors. Also available that day are career coaches and mentors. These are matured citizens and members of the institute. They have volunteered themselves to be around. They will coach and mentor, listen to you, and advise, give good advice that will move.
All right, welcome back. It is still the office. We apologize for that break again. We will be working on that shortly. But yes, so we are meeting different employers of labor across different sectors. And this is a good way, like you rightly said, to market yourself, to put yourself out there, and also work on your profile at the same time. So is this a free event? How does it?
Oh, yes, it is free for both members and non-members. It is absolutely free. But however, you would need to register. It is free, but you would need to register. And the site to register with is www.cipmnigeria.org.
Okay. www.cipmnigeria.org. Okay.
.org, yes. So you need to register to gain access to that, even though it's free, but we need to manage the people that will be coming so that expectations will not be cut short.
Is this a hybrid event?
Yes, it's a hybrid event, but you see, in such a case, if I am a switcher, for example, I would rather be there live.
In person, indeed.
In person, so that I'll be able to maximize the networking. If you do this online, I don't know.
All right. So it is very, very important. But beyond, what other thing can we look forward to during this fair? Maybe for those who are not switchers, who are just looking to network, are there other perks or benefits of attending this event that you'd like to share with us?
Yes, CIPM will also be displaying what we do best. That is for practitioners or HR admirers who are desiring to become a professional. So you'll have opportunities of meeting the HQ staff and people on, that would tell you how you would join CIPM and what the benefits of joining CIPM is, so that it's not only people that want to switch. If you are there and you don't have a profession and you are desiring to join CIPM, CIPM is there to welcome you into our fold, and they will put you through all the membership routes that we have. And so they'll be able to align your desires with reality. So to get details of this, you also need to go to www.cipmnigeria.org. That is if you are listening to me. But if you come to the fair, you see people that will be able to put you through all the routes. We have 3 routes into becoming members of CIPM, depending on your level of experience. Anyway, those with little or no experience will go through examination route and write certain exam stages, while those with 7 years experience and above will go through other routes, which are outside of exam. So, but like I said, if you visit our website, details are there. Just go to www.cipmnigeria.org, go to membership and membership routes, and you get all the information. And if you can come to the career fair, you'll get information to enroll into CIPM and join the body of practitioners.
And I'm sure there are going to be so many HR experts there as well, who we can sell ourselves to. So what about people who are looking for jobs? Can they also be at this fair? Job seekers?
Yes. it's for switchers and people who want to get jobs. So that's why we are bringing in the employers of labor. So you meet with them, and I'm sure that if your CV is good and you have the necessary skills and knowledge, and you have so much exposure, you could go home with a letter of appointment or an appointment for interview. So it's as practical.
And
it is free. Absolutely free. Absolutely free. There are volunteers who had agreed to come and scout the number of switchers or
on Lagos Talks 91.3, and my guest is still here and giving us all the major tips and everything we need to know about the upcoming CIPM events happening next week, Tuesday, 18th of July.
Next week, Tuesday, 18th of July. Yeah.
What time, please?
8 a.m. 8 a.m. at the Academy Inn Multipurpose Hall, Agidimbi, Ikeja.
Absolutely
Academy Inn, absolutely free. Absolutely free. But you need to register. You need to register. And for you to register, go to www.cipmnigeria.org. You would register for the Career and Entrepreneurial Fair so that we'll be able to monitor the people that will be coming, so that we can adequately prepare and provide for all.
Of course. Any final thoughts to share before we go?
In these days of unemployment, in these days of underemployment, it's not enough to lose hope. It's not enough to give up. A career fair like this could be the end to the search that you have been doing for months or years. So I want to advise our unemployed or underemployed youths anywhere, make it a date with the Career and Entrepreneurial Fair of CIPM on Tuesday, 18th of July, 2023 at 8 a.m. at the Academy Inn Multipurpose Hall, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
My guest today is Mr. Henry Awodele, FCIPM. He's the chairman, CIPM Professional Development and Learning Committee, and we hope that he will be joining us in the future to tell us. I'm sure you're going to share many success stories with us. I'm sure many people will get that employment that they have been seeking for months and years at this career fair. And I just also want to say thank you to CIPM for putting together this value-driven event, because you're doing so much in the private space, helping the governments, tackle unemployment or underemployment. It's just good to see associations like you, CIPM, put things together to solve problems in our society today. It's not enough to get registered. It's not enough to be CIPM, but it's very good to see what you're actually doing to solve the unemployment rate in Nigeria.
Absolutely.
And I just want to say thank you. I know many people are listening and they'll be part of this. And I did ask if it was a hybrid event, because even though they might not be in person in this place because of the timing, some people might be at work, but I'm sure they would discover new people that they can find and network with online.
Absolutely.
So it works out best for everyone. So thank you. And
thank
please
you so very much.
Come back to Lagos Talks and tell us how the event goes. I'd love to hear the success stories you have to share.
You definitely get the feedback.
Thank you. Have a beautiful evening.
Thank you so much. And you too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye.
God bless you.
Yeah, bye.